pass is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the rookie first-rounder from LSU, it's Leonard Fournette. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On second down, here's Fournette. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200, wasn't in a crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did.
A nickel look by Seattle on third down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. A shotgun snap for Locke. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Miles Jack leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Give him 6 there, but now it's 3rd. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run for the first time with Lacey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down at the 23. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw on second down is Locke. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
From the gun, here's Locke. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The rookie from Michigan State, Malik McDowell. And it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll fake it. Now Locke. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. But I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Out of the gun, Locke. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. Throwing on 3rd down, Locke. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Coming up later tonight, a reminder, one of the best rivalries going. We'll have the Ravens and Steelers for you at 8:30 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday night, another divisional matchup. This time it's the Pats heading down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
Nice twofer there.
On first down, Wilson. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. With that last carry, Adrian Peterson has gone over 12,000 yards in his career. He becomes the 16th member of that elusive club.
How about that? The next 3 guys that are on the list that he can pass, all Hall of Famers. Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, and Marcus Allen. No wonder his dad called him AD for all day. That man can go.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And that is incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Back to throw, Love. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The rookie from Michigan State, Malik McDowell. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now it's Locke. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football, But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down, Seahawks. Wilson to Baldwin. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 1 minute, 53 ticks left to go in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. On second down, here's Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Wilson finding Curson. It's a Seattle first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On second down, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
They go play action with Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. A first update now from Cincinnati. And it's now the Bears leading by a couple of touchdowns in that one. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. On first down, Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. On first down, it's Locke. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down now after the pass completion. Now Leonard Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Fournette, first down, still going. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And it'll be third down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And Myers able to knock it through. So well, Larry, I know it's late there in Orlando. This is a school night. Folks eager to get right back to the action here in the third quarter. Meanwhile, the second quarter score from Carolina. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On 1st and 10, Locke. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Fournette, a first down carry. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here. To throw is Locke. Buying time to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Locke picked off by his former Stanford teammate, Richard Sherman. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I would play cards against this guy in the locker room.
That's fielded in the end zone. This return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They go play action here on first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2nd down following the run. Now Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground near the 48-yard line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Locke off the bootleg. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Fresh set of downs here. Fournette. Open space inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Here's Myers now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. He's at the 30. 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan, and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. They'll throw on first down with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson over the middle, and it's incomplete. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Wilson. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They come out here in the eye. Wilson on the keeper, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jaguars getting set to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Luck on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will be hit with a lot of force and spun down right around the 26. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Here's Luck now on second down. Looking long for Westbrook. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of two ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle.
And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. Able to get there and pick it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Here's Myers now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Wilson, the grab made by Curse over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
First down, here's the run with Peterson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Wilson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
They go play action now. Wilson. Flush to his right. Room here to run. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that one will be accepted. Play action. It's Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And that'll make it third down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Seahawks on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Off the fake to Lacy, here's Wilson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the rookie out of Florida, Quincy Wilson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Fournette. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
They'll run with Fournette. And some space here. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Now Fournette, and an alley to run. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. This is Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's a give to Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is knocked down from the side at the 5-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third and goal. Here's Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's Wilson to throw. Shedding the tackle. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And as the 4th quarter winds down here, we're all even.
And no one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
Now Wilson. He's got his man. It's Curse. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Throwing now is Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Wilson snags it left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Wilson to throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Here's Wilson. His throw incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.